All right, team, let's talk 3D matrix. So you're seeing a lot of this three-dimensional work in our warm-up now. And if you're not really sure how to do the 3D matrix, this video is gonna help you. So let's talk about what it is. It is a series of exercises developed by Dr. Gary Gray from the Gray Institute in Michigan. And he's a physical therapist. He's really focused on movement quality and injury prevention. He came up with this series of exercises that does not take long, that takes the body through all the movements it was meant to go through. So we have all the planes of motion, hence 3D, three-dimensional, forward and back, side to side, and then we rotate as well. So let's talk about them. We're going to start with forward and back motion. I'm going to give us a little bit of an angle on our demo, but I might turn different ways so that you can see best. We're going to start by stepping forward. So if you think about forward and back movement, we're going to go forward and we're going to come back home. We're also going to go backwards and we're going to come back home. You can think about all the ways that you move like this in your everyday life, and we're constantly moving forward and back. We do a lot of training that way in the gym as well, so it might feel pretty comfortable to you. We're going to ask the arms to get involved here too as we lift and lengthen through the front of the body. I'll move back so you can see my arms. I'm just moving like a little baby back bend like you would in yoga, stepping forward and coming home. The nice thing about this is that it's very fluid. It's not segmented work, okay? It's very fluid as you move the body as one unit. So let's practice that forward motion. We step and our eye line follows, it goes up and comes down so that our neck gets to work a little bit too. Good, let's just do 3 or 4 more. This is a great thing to do in the morning when you get up, right before a workout. We're gonna spend a lot of time trying to teach our clients, our members that can do this on FO Virtual as well, how to go through this series. Let's change sides, do the same thing, other leg. So now we're asking a different part of our body to work. Ultimately the same move, just with a different lead leg. So the legs do something a little different, the hips do something a little different, the ankles do something a little different. Good, all right, so we've moved forward. Now let's talk about backwards. We're gonna start here again. This is very fluid. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no one perfect way to move. It's how do you move? And some parts of it might be harder for you than others. I'll show you the part that I think is really hard for myself. So you're gonna find through this, there might be some challenges for you. You're gonna start here, we're gonna step back, bend as if we were bowing, we call it a hip hinge, and then drive back up. So we have a lot of length here, we have a soft knee, we're shifting our weight backwards, the spine is flat, we're coming up home. Good. Let's do about 3, 4, 5 of those, just to practice. And the more that you do this, the more reps you put in, the better, the more efficient you'll become. And I promise you, you're gonna move better if you do this consistently. One more. Let's try the other leg. So, it's the same thing we did in the front, this time we're gonna move to the back. Arms stay the same, but we step backwards. Now, does this side feel different? Maybe, maybe not. Does it feel good? And this is a great thing to do on an off day, just to get a little bit of motion in, let those joints move around a little bit. So good. Let's see one more. Okay. So we set 3 dimensions, forward and back, and we talked about side to side. So let's do that now. I'm gonna stay straight onto the camera, and I might angle a little bit to give you a good view, but typically when you're moving side to side, standing straight on's a good place to be. Arms go overhead, shoulders down. We're gonna step out with this leg, and you're gonna shift your weight. You can see my knee is bent. I'm gonna shift and then come home. So I'm going to work my body in the opposite direction. Trunk goes this way, hands go this way, leg goes that way, and then we return home. So it's about getting there and coming back. So our ankles get to move differently now, don't they? They get to move through the frontal plane. Our whole body does. One more. Now, this time, arms stay up. This leg comes up and over, and we go the other direction. Uh-oh, something new. Let's try it. Pick it up, put it down. Nice and slow. You don't have to be fast at this. Just move through it. Good. If you feel like you need to stay for a second, get a good stretch, and then come back. I had one client that loved this one. She would just stay there, and she loved it. One more. Okay, other direction. So if you felt really good on this side, congratulations. We're moving on to something else, and it might feel weird. Arms up, step out, lengthen, soft knee. Looks like this. And then we come home. So it's here, body goes in the opposite direction, and then we return. Good. Perfect. Okay, pick up the foot, come across, and back. So, same thing, other side. How does it feel? Good, bad, same? Perfect, great. Remember, motion, the way that we move can change. And we're hoping that this will help you move better. All right, release, because if you move better, you feel better, and if you feel better, you look better. Hence our move better, feel better, look better. Have you ever heard that here? I know you have. Arms are gonna come out. So we talked about forward, back. We went side to side. Now we gotta rotate. Don't forget about the rotation. That was really important. Okay, so we're gonna set up here again. I'm gonna turn an angle so you can see. I'm going to open and close. The important thing here is to remember that leg that's not moving, right, actually is moving. It's coming with you because we're moving as one unit, one body. Not segments, but one big body. So we're here, open, pivot, close. Let's try that. 5, good, body still. 4, drop shoulders. 3, nice and loose. 2. Great job. So let's do it in the other direction. Actually, let's stay here. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. We're gonna pick the foot up now and we're gonna come across and return home. Again, notice this leg. I'm taking it with me. I am not great at this. I'm not great. This one's my tough one. But I'm gonna do the best that I can. So you're not gonna see me do this huge motion that's really, really, really graceful looking. You're gonna see me working through it. Okay, and that's exactly what we're asking you to do. So the arms come up, pivot, push that leg, and then come back. 2, just do your best. 3, like that. 4, one more. Okay. Great, we've got another side there. You didn't forget that, did you? Okay, so we're gonna open this way and come home. So arms are out, let's try it. Open, remember, this leg, it's gotta move too. It's gotta come along for the ride. 2 more. Last one. All right, so now the one where we pick the foot up and we come across the body, it might feel weird, but I promise you, your joints, they wanna move that way. They wanna try it, okay? So do your best, do your best. If it hurts, it's a no-go for you, and that's okay. 2, 3, you got this. 4, and 5. And now you're finished. You moved forward, back, side to side, and you've rotated. You've done an amazing job. We ask you to start to integrate this into your workout a little bit. You're gonna see it in our warm-up. You're gonna see it in a lot of the things that we're doing because our goal for you is to move better. And if you move better, you're gonna feel better. And if you feel better, you're gonna live better. Thanks for watching. Integrate it into your routine. We'll see you later.